He sued me for $50,000 claiming I damaged his car in the parking lot, but didn't know I was the lawyer he'd hired to represent him. The email came through our firm's intake system Tuesday morning, seeking representation for vehicle damage claim. Defendant refuses to pay. Estimate $50,000 in damages and emotional distress. I opened the case file. The defendant's name was familiar, David Chen. That was me. The plaintiff was Kenneth Harper, my upstairs neighbor who'd been making my life miserable for 6 months. Loud parties until 3 a.m. Confrontations about my excessive hallway noise. Passive-aggressive notes about everything. Now he was claiming I'd hit his BMW in the parking garage. I called our intake coordinator. Lisa, did Kenneth Harper provide any evidence for his claim? Photos of the damage, witness statement from his girlfriend, and a repair estimate from his mechanic. Did he mention he lives in my building? No. He just said the defendant was some guy who won't take responsibility. I reviewed the photos. The damage was on the passenger side rear panel. My car didn't have a scratch, and the parking garage cameras would prove I'd never been near his spot that day. But Kenneth didn't know I was a lawyer. To him, I was just the quiet guy in 3A who worked from home. Our firm scheduled his consultation for Friday. I had my paralegal Sarah handle the initial meeting while I watched from the conference room next door through our two-way mirror. Kenneth walked in confidently, carrying a folder of evidence. This guy David thinks he can just hit my car and walk away, he told Sarah. But I've got photos, witnesses, everything. I want $50,000 minimum. Tell me about the incident, Sarah said. Last Tuesday around 4 p.m., I came down to the garage and found fresh damage on my BMW. David's car was parked nearby, and my girlfriend saw him leaving the area around that time. Did your girlfriend actually see the collision? She saw him near his car. That's enough. Sarah made notes. What's your relationship with the defendant? He's my downstairs neighbor. Honestly, he's been a problem for months. Always complaining about noise, giving me attitude in the hallway. Have you had previous conflicts? He's filed noise complaints against me 3 times. Completely baseless. The guy's just uptight and jealous that I actually have a social life. Sarah glanced at the mirror where I was watching. And you're certain he damaged your vehicle? Absolutely. Who else could it be? Plus, he probably did it on purpose to get back at me for the noise complaints. That's a serious accusation. You're claiming intentional property damage. Look, the guy clearly has issues with me. This is his way of starting trouble. After 30 minutes, Sarah wrapped up. Mr. Harper, we'll review your case and get back to you within 48 hours. How long until we can sue him? These things take time. We need to verify all evidence first. After Kenneth left, I walked into the conference room. Well, that was interesting, Sarah said. Your neighbor seems convinced you hit his car. Except I was in court all day Tuesday. I have time-stamped photos from the courthouse at 4 p.m. So his entire case is fabricated? Either fabricated or mistaken. Either way, he's trying to sue me through my own law firm. I pulled up the parking garage security footage. Tuesday at 4 p.m. showed a delivery truck scraping Kenneth's BMW while backing out. The driver didn't stop. Should I call him back and explain? Sarah asked. Not yet. Let's see how committed he is to this lawsuit. Monday morning, Kenneth called our office demanding updates. When can we file? He asked Sarah. I want this guy to pay. We're still reviewing evidence. One of our senior partners needs to approve all cases over $25,000. Fine. Who's the senior partner? David Chen. He'll call you this week. Silence. David Chen, like my neighbor David Chen. This is Chen & Associates law firm. David Chen founded it 8 years ago. You're telling me I hired my neighbor's law firm to sue him? According to our intake forms, you hired us to sue David Chen. Our managing partner is David Chen. Kenneth started laughing nervously. This is a joke, right? No joke. Would you like to speak with Mr. Chen about your case? No, I'm withdrawing the claim. We still need to discuss the consultation fee, and he hung up. That evening I found an envelope under my door. Inside was a check for $200 and a handwritten note. I made a mistake about the car. I'm dropping everything. Can we just forget this happened? I knocked on his door. Kenneth answered, looking embarrassed. About the lawsuit, he started. I reviewed the security footage. A delivery truck hit your car. I'll send you the video so you can file a proper claim with their company. You're gonna help me after I tried to sue you. I'm going to help you file an accurate claim against the person who actually damaged your car. That's what lawyers do. Kenneth looked genuinely apologetic. I've been a terrible neighbor. The noise complaints weren't personal. I just need to sleep for work. I know. I'm sorry. About everything. The next week, I helped Kenneth file a claim against the delivery company. They settled for $1,400, the actual cost of repairs. Kenneth hasn't thrown a party since. We nod politely in the hallway now. Last month, he knocked on my door asking for legal advice about his lease renewal. I gave him 30 minutes of consultation for free.